let me start with a little bit of background. Now, some people are gonna cringe at me for this, but my introduction with Xenoblade happened when I was playing Super Smash Bros. On my 3DS. And something about Shulk just stood out to me. Maybe the fact that he had a swimsuit version, and I thought that was hilarious, so I always played a swimsuit Shulk. And, you know, after a while, I finally got curious, and I was like, what game is this guy from? So, you know, I did a little research, and I was just like, oh, Xenoblade Chronicles sounds kind of interesting, you know? And I had the new Nintendo 3DS, so I could actually play the original Xenoblade Chronicles on it. I could not stop playing it. And this was, hold on, like 5 years ago. So I just fell in love with Xenoblade. I hate to admit, haven't finished a Xenoblade game, but that's why we're here. We're gonna get through a Xenoblade game together, you know?
Just giving me like PTSD of Dark Souls.
The point is, I am madly in love with this game series, and I want more people to see it. I'm actually glad that they've been making more of the games. When I first saw the announcement for Xenoblade Chronicles 3, I thought I was being pranked. I thought it was one of those like, oh, they leaked, you know, they leaked their plans. Oh, you know, this is gonna come out, you know, like one of those things, and then it ends up like not being true. So I was like, no way, they're not making a third Xenoblade. Like, barely anyone knows what it is. So
I don't know what Xenoblade Chronicles is.
Exactly. So I finally watched the teaser trailer, and I was like, holy shit. Okay.
All right, now go.
Okay, yeah. Ooh, that satisfying click.
That does sound so satisfying.
You were all talk when you left here, but you've nothing to show for it, Dee.
Oh, spare me, P.
We should have sallied forth in the first place.
Surely the turn is mine.
I believe it's my turn next.
Honestly, you make more noise than the rabble at a feast.
Bro needs some lotion.
Even if you did stop its raging flow, it will soon burst through. Well then, let us see how far the flow brings them this time.
We each have a lifespan of 10 years. We call them terms. Life begins with our first term and ends at the close of our 10th.
Victory!
And over the course of those 10 years, we fight continually.
What kind of pep talk is that? Of course we're gonna survive. I've thought about this a lot. About what I can achieve. What I'll leave behind.
Then I think of tomorrow and the tremors are back. Will I see the same faces when I wake? Will I even be around to see them?
Get ready!
Now, the enemy is before you. Chase them to the ends of the world.
Unchecked, Ouroboros will lead this world to ruin. You must be erased.
These soldiers will nourish me, and we can always grow plenty more.
I will say I'm getting a lot of Xenoblade 1 vibes. Cause Xenoblade 1 had a lot of that like mech sci-fi stuff. So it's cool to see that come back.
And you made it
A lot of Gundam vibes from this.
That mark there. Late 10th term, eh? 3 months
Oh,
left.
so
That about right?
I was just wondering, are
3
the
moments.
previous things that we're
And then
seeing
I'll be
now
gone
and
for 12.
stuff, are they from like other games? I mean,
No,
like,
so
the
this is
previous-
entirely unique to Xenoblade 3. Yeah, all of this is background for specifically this game.
to bring peace and to set the world to
Mm.
rights.
But take a look around.
It looks beautiful though.
It does.
This is bad enough.
Oh, Napons, yes, let's go.
Want to live
I love those little,
and learn.
like, I don't even know what to call them. They're
They
little
look like
freaks of
babies.
nature.
Use it.
They look like Furbies.
Yeah, Furbies.
Don't want any of your time.
If the world holds our lives back,
Well, that's giving me trauma from when Furbies were out.
Here. They're not some toys you can just play with.
Oh god, this is gonna be so emotional. This game is gonna make me cry. I mean, Xenoblade 1 and 2 make me cry. I feel like this one's gonna make me cry a lot.
How old is the game?
Many have tried,
How old is this game?
but none have ever managed to
like
escape
this
its
one?
flow.
Yeah.
It's coming out later this month.
Okay.
The original
What is it they need
Xenoblade,
to stay alive?
I think it came out like 2011. I
Water?
may be completely wrong about that.
Food?
Yo,
Certainly.
I was like
But what we need
7.
most is life itself.
Yeah, this is really reminding me of Xenoblade 1.
We could take
It's,
the flame
it's not
Ooh.
exactly the same, but it gives me the same vibes.
So, what is
This
that?
is the world
So,
of Ionios. The nations of Kevis
yeah.
and
So they're
Agnes
dying,
and
but their souls are
grisly
getting sucked up, is what it looks like.
stand in
Well, hold on, she's
contrast to
explaining
its
it.
natural splendor. All this killing for the sake of filling one's own flame clock. From the moment of birth, fighting is all the people of Ionios learn. Their fate leads to everyone's destruction. Their lifespans are a mere 10 years. Surviving on the battlefield, fulfilling that 10-year lifespan of service, and receiving a homecoming ceremony in front of their queen is the highest honor.
Sacrifice yourself for the goth woman.
Blood for the blood god.
So,
However, many never receive this honor as they fall in battle. Their souls evaporating into the beyond as the melody of the Offseers plays.
The dragon flew.
so the two nations are fighting to
In
basically
today's presentation, we'll introduce
extend
the
their
world
own
of the Xenoblade
survival.
Chronicles 3 game and
Yeah,
follow the main
that's
character's
what it
adventures.
seems like.
Yeah. That's one of my favorite things about Xenoblade is that there's never explicitly a bad guy, or even if there is, they explain the background and it's like, well, they're not really bad, like they have their reasons.
Wait, isn't that the Chronoblade sword?
It does look
like Shulk's
similar.
sword.
Yeah, it looks similar to Shulk's sword,
6
but it
soldiers,
is different.
3 from Kevis and 3 from Agnes were commissioned to
I
take
only know
part
what he
in a
looks like
special
because like
mission.
Smash and everything.
Both
Yeah.
parties, filled with mutual hatred, draw their weapons at first, but when they encounter a mysterious figure, they shelve their distrust and resolve to work together.
Because now, kids, you share a common destiny. They'll hunt you constantly, relentlessly, without rest. There's one place that might give you a chance. Sword March. The land pierced by a great sword.
Wow.
Oh,
Our city.
Defeat the real
that sword
enemy
looks very familiar.
and restore the world to order.
I will say that something funny. The cat girl, you saw how she had like those hoops.
This
Yeah.
story
She's a trap.
focuses on
No, she
these
is not a
6
trap.
characters.
Damn it.
This is what we're meant to do.
In Xenoblade 2, there is a cat girl that uses almost identical weapons.
Ready,
That is a trap.
From the
She's not a trap.
path, I've been more than ready.
I will say it's nice to see the return of that race too. The Hyentia, there we go. I was like, what are they called? The people with wings on their head.
Like, I'm not gonna even lie here. Like if you go back to Lon's, his character does not match his voice.
Yeah.
If anything, we should be questioning all that we've thought to be
This guy
true.
is cool.
Differences.
Like
are
this
all a
guy's
matter of
voice, it makes
perspective.
sense. Like you understand his voice.
The truth is, she's terrified. She needs someone to tell her that everything will be all right.
I will say it's nice to see a little more
Now
diversity too.
fugitives of both
Like,
Kevis and Agnes, these
in
fate-defying hopefuls' journey to
character
learn the
design.
truths of their world.
Oh wait, I just realized something.
Yeah.
I'm assuming that Noah is the main character, right?
Yes, Noah is the main character.
And
Well,
He's an Asian with blue eyes. That is like a near. under 1% percentile.
They're all main characters, but from the looks of it, like Noah's the main character.
Well, he has the weapon that looks closely similar to Shulk, so I would assume so.
With the reason why we fight, with deciding our fate.
Those are so creepy.
They look like a Joker,
They
like
do.
a Joker costume.
Of course, we have the token Napon characters.
Keep it together now, Mimi. Hey, look.
Both
there.
previous Xenoblade games,
Mimi, look. It's
there was
water.
always
There's
like
an
a
oasis.
Napon traveling with you,
Water.
Sure.
and they're so funny.
Water.
Let's just hope it's not a
Asian blue
mirage.
eyes. Oh, he looks like one of have you ever watched Tower of God?
No, but I know what you're talking about.
Ionios is host to
He
various
looks kind of
landscapes,
similar.
all
Wow,
filled
look at
with
that.
surreal geography to
That
explore.
looks nice.
Yeah.
and diverse
Ooh, it
wildlife
reminds
to
me of like
encounter.
Ark, kind of.
Oh yeah, you're actually right about that.
Like the lands they inhabit.
Oh,
Yeah,
what the fuck?
The
Xenoblade
wild
has always
creatures who
had
range
very
from
unique,
docile to
like
dangerous.
wildlife. Like they're really creative with the designs of all the creatures.
Some creatures make no secret of their ferocious
Ooh.
tendencies.
Oh, yeah.
You might pause.
So
You might
keep
pause
caution
it.
in mind.
Oh yeah.
You'll also encounter the soldiers of Kevis and Agnes, who continue to fight throughout the land.
One of my favorite
Colonies
things
serve as
are
the base
the
camp for both nations.
are the like bosses that just spawn naturally. Like
At the
you
heart
saw
of each
the
colony-
really
What the heck is
large
that mech?
creatures.
Oh.
These are mobile bases and devastating weapons of war.
Jesus
Oh.
Christ, those look
Very
terrifying.
scary.
Colonies
I know,
to
right?
shop. Dine.
All finished.
Get to know residents and
Oh
more.
my god.
Jesus Christ. Okay. I think they had that in Xenoblade 1 if I remember correctly.
This is really giving me like Monster Hunter symbol vibes.
Yeah, it does
Use
have
collected
similar
materials to
interesting,
cook.
like similar, yeah, vibes I guess.
Craft gems to strengthen your abilities.
Cooking
Because, like,
is new.
It,
Well,
it goes through this. It goes through the kind of like the same style of
discuss
combat
information
and
you
like
hear
same
about
style
from
of like
residents to
usage of
take on new
items,
quests.
yeah,
which I find very interesting.
yeah. Cooking was in Xenoblade 2, but I didn't use it very much.
You wanna know one thing it's
Explore
really
every
reminding me
corner
of?
these
What?
fields as you seek out new
Genshin.
encounters.
Yeah, the
breathtaking
style.
scenery,
I mean, that's just kind of your
It's
typical
mostly
JRPG. Yeah.
valuable items,
It's mostly because it's like how they have the cooking
and
aspect.
ferocious
yeah.
monsters.
They have the Monster Hunter
Enjoy the
aspect.
world
Christ.
and fulfill your wanderlust at your own pace.
That's terrifying. That ladder. That is even more terrifying. Okay.
Ooh, he
The
jumps into
locations you
water.
visit
That's
are
not too
saved
bad.
as landmarks
Yeah, but it's
that
so
you can
scary.
quickly select and travel to, which makes
Quick
traversing
travel
this giant world more
Has
Ooh.
been in the
manageable.
game, but that's still a good thing.
By
Good thing they
enabling
didn't take that
navigation,
out.
Okay,
Imagine
this-
he had to
you
like.
can set a course
This
for
is
your
a
next
big deal for
destination
me
without fear
because
of losing your way.
I always get lost in
There are
Xenoblade.
plenty of
Always.
other features that will help you in your adventure.
So
such as
that
the ability to change the
to
time of
have
day
like a
to
path
encounter monsters
to tell me where to
that
go
only
helps.
appear at specific times.
And it's cool that you can change the time too. Because in other games, you either had to wait or like you could rest and a few hours would go by. But if you can actually decide like what specific time it will be, that's pretty neat. Okay, this is what I'm
There's a lot of
super
sections
excited
for
for.
this.
Draw his
Yeah.
attention for me. Uni,
Xenoblade is a deep game. It has a lot of stuff to it.
Zeta, we need you too.
Well, I think this is just like an explaining of it, isn't it? Like,
Yeah,
because
it's kind of
yeah.
going through all
Thanks,
the
everyone.
different
I'll count
mechanics.
down from 3. 3.
How many more
2,
mechanics do you think we're gonna go through?
Let's go.
Well, it's not even gonna cover all of them, so.
Draw your weapon when encountering an enemy to
Okay.
seamlessly enter battle.
Something for you.
So
Make your approach to attack automatically. Then, harness powerful abilities called arts to strive for victory.
So it has the same
Arts have a
basic
variety of
idea
effects.
as the past two
Some can throw opponents
Xenoblade
off
games.
balance.
Okay.
Inflict
Combos.
more damage based on where you attack from.
Arts.
So I wonder if
or
they have
heal
like
allies
how
to
the
name a
aspect
few.
of Monster Hunter where it's like if you attack a
Each arc
certain
is
part
assigned
long
to a
enough, you
button,
can break it.
making them simple
Yeah,
and easy
you
to
can.
execute.
Hold on, I'll pause this. So there's like combos where someone inflicts break, and then after that, if someone has a art that can topple the enemy, and then after that is launch and then smash, and that's the full combo, and it does big damage.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Each character takes on a specific
see.
role during battle.
The thing is, the past 2 games,
Attackers excel at
they had their
damaging
roles, but if you notice, all of the characters are fighting.
enemies. Defenders block enemy
Yeah.
attacks and draw their aggro.
Okay, aggro's still there.
And healers can
I'm assuming
restore
this is
HP
because they don't want the
through fighting shape.
like all the characters to be
Each
so
character playing their role effectively
different
is
in
a
their
key
strength.
point to battle. You
Oh,
can
but what I
freely
was trying to
swap the
say was,
character you control at any time.
whoa, okay, that's crazy. You can change in battle. That's so useful. Wow.
String together arts to activate a combo and gain an advantage.
But the past 2
Get
games
the
you can
enemy
only
off
fight
balance.
with 3 people at a time.
Knock them to the ground. Launch them into the air.
Yeah, this
then
is what I was
smash
talking
them
about.
down. Stringing
Big
together
damage.
successful combos is quite satisfying. You can
Oh,
link
chain attacks.
multiple
I
arts
love
with
chain
stunning
attacks.
chain attacks to devastate enemies.
Also, it's nice to see like the 2D animation
Deal
too.
heaps of
That's
damage
new.
at once and let nothing stand in your way.
I think Lawns and Noah would work well together, even though they're both like swords. Because Lawns looks like he's like a crusader build, basically just like he's made for knocking them over.
Yeah, he used like a heavy sword, you know.
An icon just popped
I
up.
built
Yeah, like he's
like a broadsword.
he's the heavy hitter.
Yeah.
Noah seems like the burst person.
Yeah, Noah's
I think
more
those
of
two would
a
work really
damage
well.
dealer, while
Only one not
what's his name, Lons?
Lawns, I think, even though he's a heavy hitter, I think there's
I've
2
never
of
used
them.
this
One
kind of
has the
blade
hammer and one has the massive sword,
Yeah,
which is
they seem like they would be more like the tanks, where they take more
they
damage.
look like more of the topple type.
Yeah, that too.
Because it's better to actually build for knockovers
class
rather
has its
than
own
tanks, I would
Yeah.
think.
So
Sword fighter.
Yeah,
what's
they're expanding it out.
what's
Lead the
interesting
fight with
here,
this well-balanced
if I'm
attacker
understanding it, so they have their roles, but then they have classes. So like
The classes is what they're actually made for.
So like you can combine different
allies' HP and strengthen their
roles and
abilities from a
classes.
position of safety.
So like they could use different weapons in their same role.
Tactician.
See, like
Disrupt
they were
enemies
both
and
healers,
support
but they're
allies.
using
Paper talismans
different
called Mondo.
roles.
Heavy guard. Wield massive weapons to defend allies and draw enemy aggro.
Yeah, so
that's actually really good.
yeah, that's what I mean by tank is when the ones that take the most hits.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Your
never
class
mind.
can also
I
be
think
changed to
Noah
match
might not
that of your
actually be that good of an idea
Spend
then.
time learning multiple classes for a well-rounded team.
See, that's cool. That
Experience earned on the
You
he
can
was.
change. Oh, you can
He
change
is
weapons
a.
for every character.
Yeah, he's a healer, but he's using different
A set of
classes.
beneficial arcs that can be added to a different class.
Oh god, this is gonna be like so much for my brain.
Defender can take a moment to heal their
I don't think this is too bad.
Yo, that's cool. Okay, so
The
like
more arts and combat
an
strategies
attacker
you
or
wield,
defender
the easier
could
it'll
learn
be
healing
to
arts.
blaze through battles.
That's so useful. Oh my god.
Also, by combining compatible arts, you can unleash fusion art attacks that
Okay.
combine the effects of 2 arts into 1.
Oh.
Ooh. That sounds good even for me, so that's someone that doesn't know the game.
Xenoblade games are complicated, I'll be honest, but I love it that way. It makes it so immersive.
Well, I play tons of complicated games, so I don't
Yeah.
feel too complicated.
Yeah, I'll need your help remembering how to do everything.
It's just that As a
I
mechanic,
don't remember. Don't worry
you
about
can't
it.
start getting moody just because something's broken.
I may not be like the best Xenoblade
Oh, yeah.
character, obviously, but like
Oh my god, not pawns.
Maybe it's impossible for one Nopon.
the rubies can speak.
Yes, they can speak, but they speak broken English.
Such a weakling.
Fiona.
No pawn, no pawn, no pawn.
Doing the same as everyone around you, it's always the same outcome.
She looks cool.
Following the playbook to the letter is hardly a strategy.
Whoever goes up against
Oh my god.
Okay,
I think
not gonna. I think Gray would be one of the good characters.
yeah, I think I found my favorite character.
Brave residents of Ionios called heroes can lend their arms and
He's a
aptitude to
furry.
your team as a seventh party member.
Okay, so that. So up to
Ooh.
7 party members.
One hero
That's
at a time
amazing.
can assist on the battlefield,
That's crazy.
but you can swap them out as you see fit.
Oh, they blurred one out.
Heroes
Secrets.
also
Oh.
bring their own classes to your team.
Oh, so they have unique
Guardian
classes.
Commander. Turn the tables
Oh, he
with
wasn't a
boosted
furry. It
abilities
was just
when
his
things look
hair.
dire. Incursor. Unleash more critical hits for higher attack
I might
power.
download the game just to play it with you.
War Medic.
You have to
Heal
have a
party
Switch
members
and a
bolster
cartridge.
them with various buffs.
Oh, you could maybe buy it digital, but
These are
the
only
cartridge
a
is
handful of
quicker.
classes that heroes bring.
Whoa.
Your
So you
party
can.
members can take on any of the hero classes
Wow,
as they
okay.
become your allies. Recruit more
Oh wait,
heroes
so
for a
you can
growing
make a
combination of
attacker or a
classes and arts in
defender?
your party.
Well, so the heroes have like
Choose to
special
don a class's
classes,
look.
but you
Yeah,
can
yeah.
apply them to the main
Find your
characters.
fashion and fight for
That's
the
crazy.
future.
The gunner's gonna be really good though.
I love the hair physics. It's nice to see that.
So they said 7's the max, right?
Yeah, it's 6. All 6 main characters can fight, and if you have a hero with you, they can join you for a 7th.
This is no normal creature.
Oh my god. Oh.
Wait, so are the heroes permanent?
Probably not. Jesus Christ.
God damn.
I am
Yeah,
afraid.
crazy, right? That's your enemy?
You're just slowing me down.
Oh, damn, okay.
Bro, of course the healer is the one who's just like, "You don't know me."
Oh, look at it. He's standing in front of her. Okay. Oop. Yo.
I felt her.
Alright, Noah. He's having
Or
the
maybe her memories. There were so many.
protagonist power.
And then
Yeah.
they were a part of me.
Okay. This. I love this.
Ooh.
By joining together in battle through interlinking, 2 characters in your party can fuse into a fiercely powerful form known as an Ouroboros.
That is
Here
epic.
are the character pairs that can interlink.
That. I love this. See, this is unique to this game.
Transform
This
into
is.
this fearsome fusion by interlinking during combat.
I want to see Noah and Lons go into a
Clear
Boris
out the
one.
battlefield by using
I-
mighty Ouroboros arts before time is up and the interlink deactivates.
I'm hoping they have more combinations than the ones they're showing.
I think they do.
But this is unique.
Those
Like,
guys are so selfish.
they haven't had this concept before.
Selfish how?
Hmm.
You know what I mean.
Wait,
Every time we
Jaden,
interlink,
Yeah?
they're the ones taking the lead.
what do you think Lons
So you
and
prefer to stay
Noah
in the
would
race?
be? Because like, think about it.
I
Noah's
just
a burst
wanna do
attacker,
more.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Lons has
pull my weight,
heavy weapons.
You know?
So wouldn't it make
come with me.
sense for them to be able to attack really quickly but hit really freaking hard?
Yeah, I mean, you have
Despite
good
being
logic
a
there.
single body, the Ouroboros is controlled by only one of the 2 characters.
Okay.
Swap between them. to
Oh,
modify
well, that
the
explains
form
that.
And arts of the Ouroboros to fit your approach.
Oh, they have different. Oh.
So you can only use one character's abilities
Earn
at a
points in
time, but you
battle
can
to
switch
make the
between them.
Already powerful Ouroboros
Oh.
even
Oh, this is
stronger.
fun, like a skill tree. Oh, I love that.
Ooh, okay.
Ouroboros can
Deaths
also take part
of
in chain attacks with the
1,000
rest of the
cuts.
party.
Oh my god, wait, it has cat ears. It's cute.
It's another furry. Okay. Ooh.
Yo.
He's a wizard.
He's a wizard. But I'm sensing some tension between
We were sworn enemies
these two,
once.
Noah and
We all share the
Nia
will to live in
2.0.
now.
whatever the cat girl's name is.
Now I was afraid to take that first
Do you think they like each other?
Yeah, I'm feeling some tension there, like romantic tension. And I'm hoping that they write a good romance story like Xenoblade 1 did, and not whatever Xenoblade 2 did.
What was Xenoblade 2?
I'm not gonna spoil it for you, but let's just say the romance is there, but it's not good.
Yeah, I'll keep going.
So a human relationship.
Yeah. Xenoblade 1 has a beautiful romance story.
Both me and this world.
And I'm hoping that'll be present in Xenoblade 3. Oh god, this is so cool.
A world with the freedom to choose.
Oh, is that
my
it?
god. Almost. Like I said, they weren't even like dipping their toe into it. Like there's so much more.
Okay.
This
$30. That's not too bad.
I want it. I want it so bad. Ooh, brand new story scenario. Yes, this is
content shown here.
Items, outfits.
Xenoblade Chronicles 3 is compatible with amiibo figures.
I have
Tap
my
any
Shulk amiibo
to acquire
right here.
helpful in-game items for your adventure. Tap the Shulk amiibo to change a character's sword to appear as the Monado.
Oh my god, yes.
When using Noah's sword fighter class.
I have my Shulk amiibo right here. He is blessing me with all the good luck.
Xenoblade Chronicles 3 launches July 29th.
That's pretty cool.
Just for my birthday. It's all for me, obviously.
Thank you for watching. And enjoy your adventures in the world of Ionios.
Ionios.
Yeah, it's a neat name. It's actually kind of fun to say, Ionios. Alright. Any extra thoughts? Well, first of all, I have a large collection of amiibo figures on one of my shelves, and I'm looking at it right now. Hopefully, I'll get some interesting items out of that. That'll be fun to play around with, and it just makes me want to buy more amiibo figures. I'm probably going to play some Xenoblade 2 in anticipation for Xenoblade 3.